Hi, Jerry.
Hey, I was looking at the posted watch schedule you sent me and comparing it to the basic watch schedule and alternate schedule we agreed to, and just wanted to make sure I understand a couple of things. Nothing big because we already agreed to it and signed off on it.
Sure, let's take a look.
I'm pretty sure you have everything covered to be in compliance.
We've got a good team, and we're both working together to sort things out. No drama, the way I like it.
It's good that you were careful to keep everything on track with the process, like letting me know our coverage requirements 120 days in advance of last year's shift expiring, and also reviewing my proposals for BWS and AWS within the proper time limits.
Since your proposal was based on regular 8-hour shifts and you provided an AWS option that still met the coverage requirements, it made it pretty easy for me to get everyone on our crew listed in their slots. And all of our rotation works, so no one ever has a back-to-back shift.
Well, it looks like you have everybody assigned to lines on the schedule based on their request to work 8-hour days or AWS.
So it's Nancy and George who want AWS, and Nancy also requested the later start times. I'll let her know that I'll approve her later start time when I can. As long as I have coverage, it shouldn't be an issue.
That sounds right.
And in case they mention it, I reminded them that they have to give me a reasonable amount of notice if they want to change back to 8-hour days. As much warning as soon as possible is best.
Shouldn't be any pushback on that. I reiterated to them that they'll get at least 7 days notice if you change your schedules for some reason, but they can still request shift changes or swaps as long as there's coverage.
It'll cost me more money, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, did you get my notice? I might have to temporarily suspend AWS this summer because of that modernization construction project at the airport. It's starting in July. With Sue retiring and the possibility of Ed being called to active duty, I'll have to make sure I have coverage for the project.
I did. Thank you for the heads up. We are more than 4 months out, so we have plenty of time to let the techs know 30 days in advance.
Cool.
How long would that last?
They tell me it only impacts us from 35 to 45 days, but you never know.
Yeah. I just want to make sure they get back on AWS as soon as possible. So the PWS looks good?
I don't see a problem with that.
Except...
What?
Did you switch Bert's schedule to match yours so you can keep an eye on him?
Yes. He'll have some adjusted hours for a while to deal with some training and job performance issues. But I'll see about putting him back on the watch schedule in a few months. Just to be clear, this had to be done based on a disciplinary action we all agreed to. He needs some extra hand-holding for a bit, that's all.
All right. I just wanted to have it all straight.
It's all documented, too.
Tch, I remember going over the phones with Bert. He's okay.
Hey, on another note, the coordinator, Sean, put in for a compressed work schedule, so he'll have an extra RDO every week.
Cool. He's a watchstander, so it shouldn't impact the schedule. I thought he just wanted to have a flex start time.
He's doing a 410 plan, and he'll have Fridays off.
Okay, sounds good. So, back to the PWS.
Do you see any problems or changes before I post it?
No, we have everything covered. Are you going to be posting it on the bulletin board in the break room or on the shared drive?
I'll put it on the bulletin board, and I'll make sure I get confirmation from the team when I make changes.
And we agreed to 45 days in advance instead of 60 for the posting period, right?
Yes, we did.
All right, sounds good. I'll see you later.